All right, some Tesla data here and some facts and a couple of things that I wrote down with some news. All right, so Bloomberg Financial basically that had reported that the EU, the European Union Commissions, is set to promote a shift to electric vehicles as part of a greening and the economic recovery plan for them. Basically, what they want to do is a couple of bullet points. Their EU executive is considering incentives for car makers to produce and sell clean cars and invest in charging infrastructure the way that Tesla did in the US. They're going to do that all around Europe for electric vehicles. And according to a draft, the EU document is seen by Bloomberg News. Basically, there were massive support for the automobile industry. Will put significant debt on future generations if they do not invest in these types of companies. And Tesla is going to be one of the biggest ones to get benefit from that because they already do. They already contracted to sell like $1 billion or $2 billion of zero electric vehicle or ZEV credits, the zero emission vehicles that they sold to Fiat Chrysler. They sold like an extra 350 million of those credits in Q1. That's why they're able to squeak out a bit of a profit in Q1. And I think that's only going to get bigger over time because some of these companies that are unable to meet the increasing demand for cleaner energy, and they can't just because they're not putting the budget into R&D. They're not especially during the pandemic, they're definitely not taking any extra money that they don't have to, putting it towards electric vehicles. That's why a lot of these things are getting delayed, and it's going to be their own undoing. And it's going to be good. It's going to be great for Tesla because Tesla can continue to sell all those ZEV credits that they earn. But basically, Commission may propose an EU-wide purchasing facility for clean vehicles that helps reduce CO2 pollutant emissions in line with EU standards, amounting to about 20 billion euros in the next 2 years. So a bunch of this is going to help Tesla out. Tesla, let's say, oh, they don't need to build a charging station there because EU is going to build so much. Basically, outside of that, the Clean Auto Investment Fund of 40 to 60 billion euros will accelerate investments in zero-emission drivetrains. Commission is considering doubling of EU investment package for recharging, which, again, same thing. And the recharging to build 2 million public charging and alternative refueling stations by 2025. So this is not like the news where the UK wants to make, every new vehicle after 2030 all electric, which I don't think it can happen that fast realistically. These people are doing everything that they can to assist electric vehicles in their move forward because Tesla's big and it's a big name right now, but they're not going to be the only ones. They're first to the game, and that's why I'm investing in them. Very innovative. I love Elon Musk, but there's going to be other companies that are going to be good that are going to need these types of things because it's very, very hard to defeat, those ICE vehicles, those internal combustion engines with companies that have hundreds of millions. They have billions of dollars that they could throw into something and they could just put up a bunch of charging stations. And the EU wants to do this by 2025, so it's happening soon. Obviously, Tesla will take most advantage of that because, again, first to market, they're a bigger company, they're worth so much. And then zero emission cars like Tesla would be exempt from a value-added tax. So basically, not only are these other major car companies going to be fined for not for not being able to meet their standards of CO2 emissions that they want to get lower and lower, but electric vehicles are going to be exempt from any added tax as well. So that's a double win for Tesla and any other companies, let's say like Rivian. And basically Tesla, again, Bloomberg News also reported that Tesla is one of the most popular stocks among hedge funds. That right now 11 of them have 11 hedge funds which have hundreds of millions of dollars. They have 5% of their entire equity investments in the stock in Tesla, and that's not even included with them in the S&P 500. That is just them right now being able to do as they do. As some analysts turn around and say like, okay, maybe Tesla is here to stay. Maybe and again, I don't know which companies right offhand are saying that, but they're companies that just say like, oh, competition's coming, and Elon Musk is going to tweet the company right down the drain. Yeah, anyone that knows him or reads his tweets, I made his Twitter specifically to follow him on there, to keep up with his tweets. They know he's just a little crazy, but if you listen to Joe Rogan and him talk about success and madness, people like Michael Jordan and Mike Tyson, people just that are so in tune and great with their sport and what they do. It doesn't have to be sport. It could be grandmaster chess players. It could be engineers like Elon Musk. they're a little bit crazy. You have to dedicate almost every waking moment to what you want to do. And Tesla has, Elon Musk has that curse of knowledge. I don't know what to call it. He's got that drive. He's got, dudes sleeping on couches sometimes. He in the factory floor sleeping on a mattress. Not too different than what I do. Anyway, guys, I hope this is another reason why I personally am investing in Tesla. Again, more money as soon as I get it. I'm not telling you guys what to do. I'm just saying that's what I'm doing. I'm not a professional, but I will talk to you guys later. Y'all have a good one. Bye.